Okay, I want to go over this master pages stuff we went over yesterday in class. So here's our pages palette, which lives under window, like all our palettes. And if you go here, right here where you see master, you can double click this. And basically anything I put on here is going to live on all the pages. In this case, it'll be on the left facing pages. So I'm just going to put a box here. And if I go back to here, there it is. Now, I've got this set up as facing pages right now. So if I go back over here, and I duplicate it, option drag it over here, then I'm going to get it on both sides of these pages. And I could do that with a photo, I could do that with a color block, I could do that with pretty much anything. So let's go back here and get rid of these. Now the other thing is, we're in our master pages, so let's pull a text block here. Put a number 1 in there. A little closer. I'm just going to go a little bigger here so you can see it. So we have our page number, but what we have to do here is go up to type. We have to select it first. Go up to type, insert special character markers, and current page number. And now when I go back to here, there's my page number. But if you notice, it's not over here. So on facing pages, all we have to do here is grab this, option drag it to copy it, put it over here, drop back down to here, and now we have our pages lined up. 1, 2, 3, and they're going in sequence. So you can basically do that with anything that you want to set up across your entire layout, and you do that in master pages. I want to talk a little bit about hyperlinks, which I talked about the other day. Now I placed an image here. What you use to trigger your hyperlink, basically your button, it could be a word, it could be an image, it could be a graphic, it could be whatever you want. So this one's going to be a hyperlink going to, I'll set it up for the Fullerton College website. So you can click on it, right click it, control click it, and you'll get your hyperlinks window right here. But we're going to go here to our palette right here. So we have this selected. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put Fullerton College's website. And now you can see it right here. This little button has gone green. That means it's good. So I should be able to click it here. Or here, I'm sorry. And it takes us to the Fullerton College website. So now we know it works. And that's all there is to that. Okay, in our interactive PDF, we're going to use Bookmarks basically as an interactive chapter guide. So we can just click on something, it'll take us to a particular page. So the first thing we have to do with this, we have to select a designation for the bookmark to go to. So like everything else, our bookmark palette lives under Windows, it's under interactive bookmarks, and I have it open right here. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to page 5. Yeah, let's go to page 5, and we'll go, where's our bookmarks? Here it is. New bookmark. You could also create it right here with this little page icon, and we'll just put page 5. And that's it for that. Now, I'm going to go back to my main page, and I'm going to use this little image again as my button. So now I got to go to buttons. It's right here. Interactive buttons and forms. And I have it right here. So I've got this selected. The type in this case is going to be a button. Name, let's just put page 5. On release or tap is fine. And then right here you're going to click this because you're going to add an action. So it's going to be go to destination. And here's my page 5. Now if I had more of them, it would give me more options in this drop down menu. So let's just say that's good. And now I'm going to just export this. We'll call it test 3. I'm going to put it on the desktop. It's interactive PDF. And yes, my desktop is a mess. You'll see in a minute. So it's exporting it. And Acrobat just opened it. Here's our page. Click it and it jumps over to page 3. That was actually, the whole layout is page 3. So it works. So when I go back here, it'll jump back over. And that's about it. Just remember that you have to select the designation first before you can assign to where it's going to go to.